What's good, folk? Unique here. Chilling. I just got through getting some soul time in by viewing one of my resources videos. I do daily videos or whatever. And so it just kind of hit me. I just wanted to speak a little bit about insecurities. As we are all human, we all have and deal with insecurities in life. But what I want to say is don't be ruled by the energy of your insecurities. And what I mean by that is when you are around other people that trigger your insecurities, don't feel the need to put on a show or a display that you what's the word I'm looking for? That you measure up to the person who has triggered your insecurities. We don't need to do that. We don't need to put on a show. We don't need to air bravado to say or really make ourselves feel within that we measure up, if that makes any sense. I say that because I've noticed when I get around a certain caliber of people that they feel like they have to show you and others who may be around that they measure up or that they are as good as. And make no mistakes, that's not me saying that I'm better than anyone. Not at all. I just noticed that your insecurities betray you when you feel like you have to address them indirectly. You know what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense because it makes perfect sense to me. You have to be comfortable in your own skin. You have to be confident within yourself, even when you have insecurities. I have my own insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Even on this spiritual journey that I'm on now, I still deal with certain insecurities at times, but my insecurities don't rule me. And if by any chance I'm somehow triggered, I'm not going to go on a one-man campaign show to show that I'm better than. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to sit with ourselves alone. We should be able to sit in the company of others without feeling like you have to prove something. And I don't. I understand the energy. I do, but I don't understand the action behind the energy when your insecurities betray you. Because to me, you are just shining a light on your own shadows. Deal with your insecurities inside. Don't force your insecurities onto other people. It's quite deep. It's quite deep because we have some people out here that would make you believe that they're really 100% confident in themselves, that, nobody can tell them nothing. But at the same time, they are on this one-man show. Like, I'm going to show you what I am or what I strive to be, but my insecurities won't allow it. And I feel for people like that. It's not from pity. I just feel for them because what an internal struggle you must be dealing with to feel like you have to display such things. And this is not a judgment, it's an observation. I just pray that we can get it together and deal with our insecurities, deal with our issues, and overcome them. Don't be victim to your insecurities. Don't be victim to your fears. Don't be victim to caring what other people think or say about you. Because regardless of what you're doing, someone is always going to have something to say. Someone is always going to think something about you that may not necessarily always be true. Or, maybe it is sometimes. But I just really wanted to speak on that. We have to do better. We have to do better. Stop seeking out to hurt people because of the lack that you may have within yourself or within your life. Start dealing with yourself. Stop. Just stop. There's so much more to life than tossing blame or avoiding your own self issues and worrying about other folk and how they move. Folk are going to move how they move. And you can't control that. But what you can control is how you move. And if you move in a way that's unserving of your true self, you're not doing anybody any justice, much less yourself. So yeah, I'm going to leave that at that. I'm just trying to actually prepare my mind and my energy for this fashion launch event that I will be photographing. I'm excited about it in relation to a post I had posted earlier this morning. I started to get a little emotional and even a little fearful because my manifestations are here for the work that I've been putting in. And quite frankly, it got a little scary for a minute because it's like, man, the work that you've been putting in is starting to pay off. And like my manifestations are here. It's rewarding, but it's scary at the same time because my life has changed. It's changing. And I'm amazed, but again, I'll say it again, it's scary because I'm turning from one way that my life and that me myself used to be and how I used to think and perceive things and feel about things is changing. It's elevating, it's ascending. And I almost fell out into tears earlier today. I've been such a crybaby lately. But most times it's been, positive tears and out of reverence and honor. But I was just so scared, like, my God, it's here. My time is now. Like, what a difference my life is going to be moving forward. To be walking in abundance and prosperity. To have the responsibility of having those things and making wise, selfless decisions to impact and touch others, it's a huge responsibility that I know I can handle. But again, just the shift in my life from the past 37, 38 years is something to be said about that. And I had to make the decision again with being in the waxing gibbous moon. You fine tune your decisions, and it's like, okay, yes, I own these fears that I have. They're coming from a real place inside me, but they are not me in totality. They do not serve my main purpose, my path. So while I call those feelings forth, I'm calling them forth to dismiss them, to let them know you have no place here within me. You cannot reside in me, and I'm going to have to move beyond this fear and keep moving forward because I have things to do. I have people to touch. I have a purpose to fulfill, a destiny, and I'm going to fulfill it at all costs. Being intuition led, spirit guided, it's a huge thing. A lot of people don't have the courage to do so, and I'm proud to say that I do have that courage. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of inner conviction to do something like that. And I'm very proud of myself because I wasn't able to do that for so long. And I'm in a place now that I can. And it's so self-gratifying, self-rewarding to know that the fruit is going to be produced and it's going to be juicy and delicious and good for your body and soul. So I'm looking forward to this manifestation period that I'm in now. I'm thankful, so honored, and I just want to continue to move correctly in what my path is, regardless of what some of you may think. I'm doing me, and I'm proud. So I think that's all that I have to say right now. I'm going to go ahead and end this video and probably get back to some more soul time because that's very important. Meditate a little bit and just concentrate on positive energy, doing positive things, being the best me that I can, being soul driven and soul intended in all aspects of currently my 2 businesses, more to come, to just do my thing, and not put out negative energy toward myself or toward others, because whatever you so put out will come back to you. And you can believe that. You can definitely believe that. If you don't believe anything else, believe that the energy that you put out will be reciprocated, whether you realize it or not. And I challenge you all to start doing self-checks when certain things happen to yourself or in your life. Ask yourself, what could I have possibly done to bring this energy onto myself? Or did I do anything to bring this energy onto myself? Because 9 times out of 10, the things that we experience in life is a direct result of things that we have put out. And I'll say maybe 8 times out of 10, in some shape, form, or fashion, whether we realize it or not. And yes, sometimes things do happen to us unwarranted. Those things are most times a test to build your muscle, your life muscle, to get through the things in life, to overcome certain obstacles. So that's huge right there. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up right now in this video. I love you guys. Keep me in your prayers. as I move forward in my soul journey and my purpose. Deuces.